I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. So today's video is a big one. It is another cook with me video. It is another family recipe, and it is my grandma's pierogies. That's right. I didn't even have this recipe until I moved. So feel special. Also, I look like this because I'm on vacation. Also, I just got done chopping like 8 onions. So I'm a little bit of a mess. Anywho, this recipe requires a lot of prep. It's not hard prep, it's just a lot of prep. And so I'm gonna insert my like vlog footage of me doing all of that earlier right here. First off, you want to get your 1-inch cubes of potatoes boiling, and you want them to be able to be cut with a butter knife. Then while those are boiling, grate your cheese. Then you want to drain your potatoes for about an hour. That's my grandma's strainer. I'm too scared to use it, so it just lives there. Then you want to combine and mash your potatoes and cheese. This was not mashed enough, but it worked. Then you want to put the mixture into the fridge. Overnight is ideal. Then to prepare for the onions, you just want to slice those bitches up. And I hate slicing onions. Okay, so my potato cheese mixture is still in the fridge, so I'm going to take her out. It's only been in the fridge for about 3 or 4 hours, and overnight is ideal. But I didn't have time for that. So overnight, or so 4 hours it will have to be, but it feels ready, so I think we're okay. And to make the dough, it's not like any other pierogi recipe you will find on the internet. Literally, all you need to make the dough is sour cream and flour. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So you're gonna want to take 3 1/4 cup of flour. Let me go get my 1/4 cup measurer. And be warned, there is nothing healthy about this. My plan is to make some sort of roast vegetables to go with them. So I eat maybe like 4 or 5 of them and then have that with it. And I do have some onions wilting on the stove right now to caramelize. And I'm not really going to explain how I did that because I followed a YouTube tutorial, which will be down below because I cannot take credit for that, because it's like a speed caramelized onions, because normal caramelized onions take forever, and yeah, so we're speeding it up today. Anyways, so we have 3/4 cup, or 3 1/4 cup of flour in the bowl. This is my KitchenAid bowl because it's the only big bowl I had. And then the most absurd part of this is we are putting this entire 16-ounce container of sour cream in with the flour. So let's get going. So we're just gonna... And you can really mix this any way you want. You can use a blender, a food processor, whatever. I usually just start with a spoon and then I go to my hands because I feel like that's just the best way to go about it. And that's how my grandma did it, so yeah. Now this recipe comes from my grandma's family, and my grandma's family was Polish, so like this is a straight from Poland recipe. And I think that is very cool. And we might need a little bit more sour cream, but we'll see. Actually, making the pierogies is my favorite part because I feel the most connected to my grandma when I do this. Yeah, it's pretty special for me, and I'm really happy that I get to share this with you guys. Alright, so I feel like this is just the best way to go about things at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna go get the other tiny little thing of sour cream that I have, and I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. First, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. let's keep a mixing. So we have our dough, and now is just rolling and stuffing the pierogies. So I'm gonna go get a glass. You want just like a medium-sized glass to use to cut out your dough. And yeah, so let's just get going. I'm just gonna take like a little bit here and flour, my rolling pin, and this rolling pin was actually my grandma's rolling pin. Thank you to my Auntie Paula for sending this to me. It means a lot because 1, I did not have a rolling pin, and 2, it was seasoned by Grandma, so that's super neat. So you want to roll this out pretty thin, and I've only ever made these once before, so I am by no means a master, but you want to roll it out pretty thin. This recipe should get you probably like 50 pierogies, I want to say. So yeah, this dough stretches a lot, so you just want to roll it out the best that you can. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. This is the part that I always struggle with, is how thin to roll the dough. Alright, so this seems pretty good. So I'm just gonna use my glass and cut out little circles. Take all the extra, a tablespoon of filling in here. And these are just normal potato and cheese ones, but you can literally put like anything in these. So the last time I made these, I definitely did not stuff them enough, so I'm trying to make that better this time. It's definitely a learning process. Your first time making them, your second time making them will never, ever, ever be perfect. So then you just keep going. You kind of just seal the edges like that, and you keep on rolling. So I'll probably do a fancy time lapse here again. Megan here. So our pierogies are all done, and there's a poop ton of them. But for now, I'm gonna tend to these onions, and yeah, I'll report back when I start cooking the pierogies. Onions are done. They're a little mushy, but I think they'll get the job done, so that's good. I have 2 pans going. I have my fuck ton of pierogies, but I have 2 pans going. I have my old onion pan, which I'm still just gonna use, and then I have boiling water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop some pierogies in, like 5 or 6 at a time, and when they float to the top, that means that they're done. And so you don't have to do the next part, but I like sauteing them in oil and butter because that's just good. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I will show you kind of how it's done the best that I can to my ability. Okay, here we go. Be careful doing this because water splashes. 3, 4, also sorry about the state of my stove. 5, ow. I'm gonna get this pan going so it's nice and hot when these are ready. I'm gonna put another one in there. And then once they're done in here, they're going into this bowl. Bing, bang, bong. All about efficiency because good Lord, I forgot how long these take to make. It's a labor of love, but let me tell you, it is worth it. Okay, here we go. So it looks like we're getting some floaters over here. So I'm going to take it and drain it a little bit. I'm gonna plop it over here. Ooh, ooh, that's a good sound. We got another one. And another one. And this was the onion pan, so these might like taste a little, oh, it broke, poopy. Oh well, whatever, it's still edible, that's fine. This was the onion pan, so they might taste a little oniony, but that's okay, because I just add onions to mine anyways. This one opened up as well. Oh well, I guess. Towards the end, I was getting kind of sloppy with my folding, so yeah. Anyways, so you just keep doing this, and then once they're like golden brown on each side, then you put them in the bowl, and then you eat them. And I'll show you how I choose to plate them afterwards. But I'm just gonna put more in here. Okay, this is really hard to do with one hand, so I'm gonna go. Bye! Okay, guys, I hate to do this to you, but my battery died on my actual camera. But we have pierogies. Hooray. I've already eaten dinner today, so I'm not going to eat too many of them, but it felt wrong not to eat any of them right now. So, yes. But yeah, I'm very sweaty because I was just over a hot stove for like 20 minutes. But yeah, I really hope you guys liked this video. I know it was a little more chill than my baking one, but honestly, like, the process to make these is so spread out and like so like long that just keeping my like good camera around was really hard. So yeah, but my battery died. And I need to go edit this. So I really hope you loved this video, and let me know if you try these. I really want to know, like, send me pictures on Instagram. Any recipe of mine that you try, please let me know. But if you want more of me, all my links will be down in the description, as will the recipe to Grandma's pierogies and everything else you could ever want. I really hope you guys had a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay kind to yourself. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. And I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.